Well, hi everybody, and thank you for joining in with our ukulele play along this week. And once again, I've got a range of songs for us to sing along to, play along to, or just watch and join in. Everything is okay, and hope you enjoy. So without further ado, let's just get underway, shall we, with our first song. And this is going to be the Loving Spoonful song, Daydream. Entirely appropriate for the weather that we've had, but let's fingers crossed it will continue for a little while longer. So this is Daydream. I'll put the words and the chords up for us as you see on the screen. And if you're new to us, this is how we do it. We put the words and the chords on the screen, and then Heswall Ukulele Group will actually play along, and you can play along with them as well. So without further ado, let's get underway. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, before we carry on, oops, loud in my ears. If you can hit the like and subscribe buttons, that will really help us, and ring the bell, and we'll notify you when we actually post anything else to YouTube. That would be enormously helpful. And liking and subscribing helps us to promote the play-alongs, to be honest. So, moving on now. Our next play-along is called Mama Don't Allow. And it's a great audience participation song, as you'll hear from when we actually play this song. You won't see the audience, but you can hear them certainly singing along. So this is Mama Don't Allow. Words and chords coming up for us. Okay, and off we go with a bit of fun. 1, 2, 3. Mama don't allow no ukulele playing around here. Now she knows. Mama don't allow no ukulele playing around here. Now she knows. I don't care what Mama don't allow no ukulele anyhow. Mama don't allow no ukulele playing around here. Okay, that's good. Now you got the hang of it now. You got the hang of it, okay? The next verse is number 2 playing. 1, 2, 3. Mama don't allow no casual playing around here. Okay, that's a lot of fun that doing that song. That's Mama Don't Allow. So as we continue our play along, we're actually now going to feature a Rod Stewart song, which we love doing, and this is called Hold the Line. Not one of his most famous songs, but a brilliant song nonetheless. So this is Hold the Line. Words and chords will be coming up for us. Yay. And off we go with Hold the Line. All right, that's Hold the Line. All right, we're actually going to move on now, and this is a plea, Don't Marry Her. Not from me, but I couldn't possibly comment on that. But it's a beautiful salve, of course, a great song. So let's go with the Don't Marry Her. And a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, it went over the page, so, but I'm sure you know the song at any rate. So apologies for that. All right, we're moving on rapidly then to feature our next song, which is going to be our own sort of reworking of the great Elbow song, One Day Like This. So Hug actually did a reworking of the song to make it sort of our own. So this, I hope you like it anyway. This is One Day Like This. Let me just put the words up for you. There we go. Okay, it's got various parts in it, which we love doing. So this is One Day Like This.
You can move if you want to.
Okay, that's our version of One Day Like This. Hope you enjoyed that. Anyways, right, we're actually now going to go back to featuring the Fanatics, and this time it's a Billy Joel song called Piano Man, or as we call it, Ukulele Man. Okay, just a health warning. The sound on this is not too hot because the drummer decided to have a fan running near the recording. So apologies for that, but it doesn't detract from it, I don't think, too much. Okay, so words and chords rapidly coming up for us as we move on. And this is Ukulele Man or Piano Man, whichever you want to call it.
1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 9, 1, 7. There's an old man sitting next to
Okay, that's Piano Man, Ukulele Man, or whatever, and big up for Chris on the harmonica. It really adds to that. Okay, right, we're going to move on rapidly now to a great song from a band called Journey, and this is "Don't Stop Believing." It's a real good song. This, so words and chords will be coming up for us. Okay, and I've put the riff on the right hand side for you if you do want to have a go at that sometime. Okay, so this is "Don't Stop Believing," or "Believing," I think it is. No G on the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's "Don't Stop," fabulous song. Right, our next song, ironically, in the heat wave we've just been having, is "Have You Ever Seen the Rain?" And looking out the window, it looks like we might have some rain soon. I think we probably need a little bit of rain, but it'd be nice to get back to some warm weather and not overly warm weather, wouldn't it? Okay, so this is Creedence Clearwater, obviously, and it's going to be "Have You Ever Seen the Rain?" So words coming up. And off we go.
One, two, three, four.
Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain on a sunny day. I know, shining down like water.
Yay! Great song that. Have you ever seen the rain? All right. Well, we're actually now going to do a little bit of Gloria Gaynor, which is "I Will Survive." Another great song. So let me put the words and the chords up for us, so we can get ready to play. And hopefully the chords are at the top this time, so it makes it a lot easier. Okay. So off we go with "I Will Survive." Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, how you was wrong, and I let how you get along and show your back to all the people.
All right, that's I Will Survive. Right, we're coming to the end of our play along now, and I hope you've enjoyed what we've done so far. So we're actually going to wind up with our version of the Beach Boys song, Sloop John B. Sloop John B is a very, very old song, to be honest, but the Beach Boys did a brilliant version of it, and we like it as well, so we're going to do it as well, in the Beach Boysy style. All right, so let me put the words and the chords up for us. Okay, and as we carry on towards the end, thank you so much once again for your support. It's much appreciated, and I hope you'll continue to join with us, or join with us again if you've done it for the first time. Perhaps pass on the word to others about Heswall Ukulele Group and the play along. That would be fun. And obviously hitting the like and subscribe buttons and ringing the bell really does help us to promote the play along. So as we get ready to play our final song, I hope you will join us again for another play along. And this is Sloop John B. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.